Namaste, everyone. I hope you guys are doing wonderful. I am back on the camera coming to you guys doing an update. It's been a little while, and as it takes more time, sometimes I'm like, boy, it's hard to get back on the camera because I've always been someone who's very, very shy. I mean, as a child, I had a hard time even walking down the hallways in school because I had so much anxiety. I was able to do gymnastics and like kind of be in this trance and not worry about it because gymnastics was something I loved. But fear and anxiety has been something that really has had a hold on me for most of my life, and that is something that I have been facing head on so many levels. So I wanted to make this video talking a little bit about what's going on in my life and how I'm facing my fear and anxiety, and also a little bit more about my healing halos. So stay tuned. I put my hood on because the sun is so beautiful today, and it is right here, and it's making it hard to kind of keep my eyes open without like really squinting and making these little wrinkles in the middle of my forehead. So anyways, I like my hoods. Learned recently that my youngest daughter also loves hoodies, and so yeah, I'm just styling it today. This is my favorite one. I love turquoise, and oh, it's so beautiful out here. And I was trying to get the picture to come up better, but I think it kind of changed because of my hoodie. The ocean is behind me. Let's see if I can get it to come up. It's not gonna do it. Yeah, when my hood's down, it kind of comes up better, but it changed the reflection. So I apologize for that. I wanted to come on here just to talk to you a little bit about what I've been doing, and I want to talk about fear and anxiety and depression and worry and doubt, and how I have been facing all of those low vibrating emotions and feelings that I have, like just having tightness sometimes in my stomach or aching in my bones, worry and doubt that just festers in different ways in our bodies, sometimes headaches, which I haven't had in a long time. We can approach this. What I've been doing is trying to work on my health and being aware of what I put into my body, getting plenty of rest, and also listening to affirmations and speaking into existence those things that I want in my life. And when fear, doubt, worry, depression, any of those things come up, I step back and I observe them, and I look at where they are coming from, and then I love them, and I say, I love you, and I am here for you, I'm supporting you. I now release you back to source, and I choose love, and I choose grace, and I choose forgiveness, and I choose gratitude. Thank you for serving me. This is where I am today, and this is what I choose. And so I'm able to not resist those feelings, any thoughts that come up. I observe them, and then I just release them. And yeah, it can be easier said than done. At first, it is a practice that you just get into, and you start to look at where these feelings are coming from, and most of the time it comes from a place of lack, unworthiness, just not loving ourselves fully with unconditional love. When I was in my counseling degree program, one of the techniques used was a person-centered approach, and Rogers talked about unconditional love and self-actualization and some of those things. It's been a while since I've looked at all the stuff that I learned back in my master's program, but it really, really, really does add up. There's golden nuggets all over the place. And so, you know, we learn those things, but they don't really take root until we have experiences in our lives. And it's those hard, challenging times that make us look at life and look for answers, to be seeking and asking and knocking. And then we have to make a choice to either stay down on the ground or to get back up and to face what's before us. As a CPS survivor, this is difficult at times, and some of the fear that comes from being in this low frequency can keep us really, really bound and repeating and attracting back the things that are no longer serving us. They are at that time, let me kind of correct that, they are serving us because they're reflecting to us what it is that we are putting off in the world. And if we can stop and see that and change that from within, we go inside and heal, then our realities will change and we won't need those anymore. We can see that we are powerful creators and co-creators. So stepping into my power, stepping into your power is going to help you on your journey, knowing that you are not a victim to your external circumstances. So, you know, when it comes to CPS, it comes to other types of challenges in our lives. If there's illness, if we've lost maybe a house, if we've lost loved ones to something, jobs, there's so many different things out there. One of the things that we can do is to be in a place of gratitude. And I've struggled with this at times because, you know, when you have your offspring, your children right there, and it's like, but you're kind of erased from their lives in many areas. It's really interesting watching the whole thing play out, and you just go, what is going on? And there's so many people that don't understand the human trafficking that's going on, the legalized form of it all over this planet. It's not just here in the US. Everything is, yeah, we're all connected and we're not alone. But when you see that stuff going on and you go, what can I do? What is it that I'm able to do? Sometimes you can get discouraged and feel like you're maybe going in the wrong direction, or you need to be doing something else. And I've been learning to have patience and to believe and trust truly in those very, very dark moments, in those difficult times when I only have a little bit of food, I'm not sure where I'm gonna live, you know, different things going on with vehicles and, or yeah, all of that come up in our lives. And sometimes you just really don't know which direction to go in, and you have to just trust and let go of that wheel. We have a tight grip on that wheel and we're trying to steer it in all these different directions, and it's just like, gotta release. And recently, especially just this last week, there's been a lot of messages that I've listened to about having faith and believing. And you should go down some of these rabbit holes sometimes, and then you let go of everything. You're like, boy, you even let go of the golden nuggets that are there. And I am thankful that even today, more confirmation came that we do need to have belief that there is something greater than us that is there helping us out, that wants us to succeed, that wants us to grow and to be happy and abundant and free like we are supposed to be, to have everything that we are supposed to have, all of our birthrights restored. And yeah, so believing that we're not alone, believing that everything is here to help us out, and trusting that it's going to be okay. In divine time, things will come to us and it'll all come together. So I have gotten my belief back, my faith back, and I know that everything is going to come into my life right on time, that I have manifested, other things in my life, and I know that those things deep down in my heart that I want and I desire are going to come. I just have to fully let go of that wheel, just release back to source, and to be planting seeds of love and watering them wherever I go. So I wanted to talk a little bit about that, because losing faith because you feel like maybe it's too religious or something. I'll just talk for myself. I lost faith because I didn't know what to have faith in and what that looked like. And it truly is all around us. The knowledge, the wisdom, the ancient texts talk about this. And we just have to speak into existence what we want and match that thought, those words, with the emotions. They're magnetic, and they will draw what we want, what we've spoken, our intentions to us. There is a rhythm of life that we can get into, a flow, a rip current that can take us, and we don't have to be fighting against it. And so that's what I'm working on getting into. This is all a process, and so I just like to come on here and share, because it's good to use our voices and to open up our chakras. It's good to also have documentation, a vlog about what is going on in our lives, so that we are able to look back and see the growth that maybe we don't realize has happened. 1 year ago is when I got that 1111 calling, and I've watched many of my videos over the year just reminding me that no, there is progress, and it's moving in a direction that is aligning with my highest timelines and those things that I want. And though I want them right now, I am going to continue to trust as I get messages and I get support that I'm needing, to remind myself that there is a plan out there, a divine plan that is working in my favor and in the favor of all those that are in existence, because we are all one. And it knows far greater than we do what it is we need to ascend and to evolve and to be that love with the open heart for this world to be able to be the change we want to see. And so each one of us can do that. That's what I am continuing to work on. And there's things I'm going to repeat because it helps me, and I think it helps all of us, the repetition of just speaking that of what we are coming to know, and to be able to stand firm in it and just to put it out into the universe. It rewires the brain, and it helps to connect different synapses all over our brains so that we are no longer in the old programs. And yeah, the energy will change, our life will change, and I trust that this is happening in my life right now, and that everything's going to manifest right on time. Nothing and no one can take away those things that we are creating and co-creating. The word is powerful. We are powerful. And we need to get out from underneath the rocks, the shades, doubt, depressions, all those things. They're not bad because they help us, but we don't have to stay stuck there. You know, we don't have to look at everything in our lives in a negative way. Instead, we can see that those things that happened in our lives were serving us to move us forward, that we are actually that diamond that is forming under pressure, and one day we're going to be able to see it. And I love the vlogs, this telling our stories, being able to track our progress and just see the transformation that's taking place. So I think that's pretty much what I wanted to say. And also, you know, that goes for my healing halos. I really want them to take off. I want to get them into others' hands. And so each day I am working on doing more and more of what can help me to be successful and prosperous and abundant and wealthy in so many areas of my life. And then I will be doing so in such a way that is not like self-serving, but serving others, because this is about all of us, you know. Yes, we do love ourselves unconditionally, and we do have to attend to ourselves and serve ourselves, but this is about more than that. This is about reaching out and being in unity consciousness. And yeah, it's pretty much all I wanted to say. I love you guys. I hope you're doing good. Know that I've had some hard times. I come on the video and I want to be as upbeat as possible, but during those times where you just feel like, boy, do I need to be doing something else? What is it? All this ego talk that comes up. Just quiet the mind. Get out on Gaia. Ground with your bare feet. And trust. Release those things that are no longer serving you. Get present. Be conscious of your thoughts, your emotions, and everything's going to be okay. We're going to make it, and we're going to grab hands. We're going to build bridges instead of walls, and yeah, it's going to be wonderful because it already is here. What we want is already here. We just have to believe and align with those frequencies. And we do that by doing things that we have passion for, that we enjoy, that bring us to a place of love and gratitude instead of fear and anxiety and worry. And I have a dog that's coming up and saying hello. So that's kind of fun. Get love from all over the place. So I kind of thought that was what was going on when I heard the person in the background yelling that the dog was probably coming over. Anyways, namaste to you guys. I love you, and keep on keeping on. Set your intentions each day and marry those with high vibrating emotions. Get out and do what just brings you the joy in your life. And then watch as things come into alignment and start happening in your life. And have patience, have trust, have belief. No one can take this away. It will come right on time. Namaste.
Reminding us that love is a bridge of all gaps, bringing us back connected together. If we think we're searching for something out there, realizing that when we come with an empty cup to any situation in life, allowing that love to fill us up and being present in each moment with that. Love is a bridge. Love knows the way back to your heart. The opening door, yes, my friends. Love is what you came here for. Yes, love is what you came here for. And if it never started, it will never end. And if it never started, yes, it goes on and on, my friend. 'Cause love is a bridge, yes, yes, you can walk upon. Yes, love is a bridge, yes, it's guiding us along. If it never started, it will never end. If it never started, it will never end. If it never started, it will never end. Yes, it goes on and on, my friends. Oh, I sing, love is a bridge, yes, you can walk upon. And love is a bridge, yes, guiding us along now. So fill my cup up with this love overflowing. I raise my glass, yes, I would toast to the love that lasts. Fill my cup up with this love overflowing. I will raise my glass, yes, I will toast to the love that lasts. Love knows the way back to your heart. The opening door, yes, my friends. Love is what you came here for. Yes, love is what we came here for. And if it never started, it will never end. And if it never started, yes, it goes on and on, my friend. 'Cause love is a bridge, yes, you can walk upon. And love is a bridge, yes, yes, guiding us along now. If it never started, it will never end. If it never started, it will never end. If it never started, it will never end. Yes, it goes on and on, my friends. Oh, I say, love is a bridge, yes, you can walk upon. And love is a bridge, yes, yes, guiding us along now. So fill my cup up with this love overflowing. I will raise my glass, I will toast to the love that lasts. Fill my cup up with this love overflowing. I will raise my glass, yes, I will toast to the love that lasts. Yes, I will toast to the love that lasts. Yes, I will toast to the love that lasts. Yes, I will toast to the love that never passes. Yes, I will toast to the love that lasts. Yeah, I will toast to this love that lasts. Cheers to life, friend.